Hi there, how are you? I'm Dani Henderson. Welcome back to my beautiful channel. To those of you that regularly visit and hang out with me here, you'll know, some of you, that I created the greatest event in disclosure this world has ever seen in terms of connection and a gathering. It's a conference called the Galactic and Spiritual Informers Connection. It was our first year last year, and it was the single most incredible experience I know I've ever had in terms of anything galactic, the true history of my planet and the universe and solar system, and of course anybody on a spiritual quest too. We're doing it again, October 20th, 21st and 22nd of this year, literally a month away. It is only a month away. Orlando, Florida, at the Doubletree Hilton Hotel. Now, of course, I'm going to put their email address and their website and everything underneath for you, but I wanted to go through a couple of things that I've been thinking about, just so you can prepare for it. First of all, there's only 200 tickets left. Now, I'm not going to jam the room. I want us all to have plenty of room. If you are an empath like me, sitting around a lot of people, sometimes it's like, oh no, I need a break. So I'm going to have a nice big space at the back of the room like we did last year. No one's jammed up near the front of the stage because nobody wants that. Nice and relaxed. I've got giant screens all around the whole huge ballroom. All right. So I don't want you to come not knowing that we've already thought these things through for you, because we have. Okay. When I'm at a conference, the times I've been, when I'm sitting next to somebody, I don't want to feel their stuff. I don't want to feel their stuff they're going through. And as an empathic, and a lot of you are, or a clairsentient, which is a lot of you are, I can feel everything. I can pick it up. When the vibes are high, it's fine. When the beautiful 4D and 5D energy, love energy is in the room, which it was last year, it is great. You are vibing at the same frequency. But I'm a very private person. I don't like people grabbing at me physically. I don't like people coming at me. And a lot of you don't like that either. So let me give you a couple of tips. One of the ways I learn when I'm sitting next to people and people around me and in front of me, I learn it's called the space cushion. And what you do is you literally, as you're sitting in your seat, you get yourself grounded. So you put your feet on the floor and you ground your energy into the earth and connect with Mother Gaia's heart, and sit there and feel the back of the chair. And then I imagine these beautiful cushions, literally one is behind me, from the top of my head down to the ground. It's got the width of my body. I put one up here beside me here, one beside me here. And then if I want the front covered, I'll put I'll imagine a veil, a veil there, a white veil that you would see like in an Arabian night, blowing under the Alabascan skies. But whatever it is you do in your imagination, what you're doing is you're telling your brain messaging center that you need to adjust your surroundings, your environment, and you need to adjust your frequency, because you are choosing not to lean into anybody else's energy. All right. It's a really, really great tip. I've used it many times, or sometimes I've been in an environment and I've started to get inside my head and I've thought, where's the exit? And I know a lot of you with severe anxiety, I've also had that throughout my life. So I know what it's like. You think, oh God, where's the door? Where's the exit? And you can have these overwhelming from past experiences and past trauma. So I'm very well aware of that. So again, people that have those or are likely to have those, sit towards the back, sit towards the nearest exit, but also know that you can get up, you can walk around, you can go into the vendor halls. Now, the vendor halls, I've got huge rooms. I've rented the entire place. It's massive area. You got room to walk. You can go outside in the sunshine. It's nothing but trees around the hotel. It's really pretty. And you can take a breath. I did that last year and I was hosting. I'm hosting this year for you as well. So there's lots and lots of different things that you can do to set your mind before you even get there. All right. There's even enough room at the back of the ballroom where if you need to have a lay down to listen to a speaker, you go get yourself and go lay down there, friend. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Wear comfortable clothing. I wore last year like a blouse, a jacket, trousers, and boots. And I was jumping up and down interviewing or bringing people up for their presentation. And that did me good. I was good. I wasn't cold. But what I would recommend you do is like comfy shoes, you know, stuff you can just sit back in and relax in. Maybe bring a shawl or a little blanket or a light jacket, you know, because it's horrible. There's AC blowing. It's a huge room. Nobody wants to be too cold or too hot. So prepare for that. Have a think about that, because really, really, really want you to be comfortable, you know, and really relaxed. The seats are comfy. They're really nice. I tried them out. They're nice. You know, you can sit, your bum's not going to go that numb. And there's plenty of breaks. And also want to say that all 3 days I'm giving you breakfast. Amanda selected the menu. I'll tell you what we've got. We've got every day, we've got porridge. Ooh, lovely. Ooh la la, porridge. Oatmeal, I think it's brown sugar, pastries, a big display of pastries, bagels. Oh, I do loves me a bagel and some cream cheese, I does. Bagels, cream cheese, pastries, granolas and yogurts also. So it's quite fancy. So don't panic in the morning. You know, take your time, give yourself time to register. You can register on the Thursday night. Thursday night you can register. If you do that on the Thursday, if you do get there on the Thursday, I think we're opening from 8 till 10 at night to register. If you do that, then you can just chill in the morning and have a nice breakfast, and then before the conference starts, yeah. And if you do arrive on the day or want to register the morning of the conference on October the 20th, know that once you get through the security and you get your tickets and your name badge, that you can look forward to a breakfast. You haven't got to panic and run out and go find a restaurant. I'm putting it all on for you. All right. Other things. Oh, look at this. Everyone's going to get one of these totes. This is last year's tote bag. Where is it? I do love this logo. Hang on a sec. It makes a very good nose bag for a horse. This is the bag. And then everyone gets one of those. And then inside that bag, look what you get. Get this really lovely. Isn't that fancy? Last year, I was so embarrassed. I didn't get a sample of the notebook last year. And I thought it was going to be this size. Because everybody, I mean, when I go to a conference, I want a pen and paper. I want to make notes, but I don't want it too big or too heavy. This is perfect. Last year, oh my Lord, when the notebooks turned up, they were a quarter of the size. Can you imagine? Just a little square. I was ever so embarrassed, felt ashamed. I felt ashamed I did. People were very nice about it, but seriously, that was a massive, funny fluff up that wasn't of my doing or the team's. So you get one of these. You haven't got to worry about a paper and a pen. And we've got you a really lovely water bottle. So you haven't got a Lager water bottle from home. It's a nice big one, good size one. It's got a wide opening. We're going to have lots of water fountains everywhere. So you can come through the security, fill up the water, fresh purified water at the hotel on us. Lovely, lovely water, huge opening. It's so sweet. Amanda, who's our number one event planner, our VP of events, she just thinks of the most intricate details. And I picked this really fancy water bottle that looked very, very va-va-voom. And she's like, Dani, you know, we need to think about people, how they think about germs. And, you know, we want people touching the taps. It's got to be a wide opening. And I'm like, yeah, because I'm a bit of a germaphobe myself. So anyway, so I want you to know that's all thought through as well. So what else did I write down here? So we've got the cushion, remember the spiritual cushion. So when you sit down in your seat, just get grounded, make sure you're wearing comfy clothes, feet on the floor, nice breaths in, calm down. Everyone else is excited too. Some people also might be a bit anxious, but remember, you got plenty of spaces to get yourself some space. All right, all good. Did I say as well that if you go into the vendor rooms, I'm going to have big TV screens in there because I don't want the vendors missing out on the speakers either. And if you're like me, I don't want to go to the vendors when everybody else is going. I want space around me. So during the conversations from our beautiful presenters, you might want to go to the vendor rooms then, but you can still watch them on the TV screens. If you are feeling like you need some space around you, you can just go sit in the vendor room and watch the TV in there, taking a break, getting yourself grounded before you come back in the room again. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and outside, like there's moving water, which I always find important. There's a beautiful fountain and a bit of a spring out there. In the evening, there's a fire pit, it's a nice big open area. People go and hang out, chill out there. That's really nice. As well as breakfast, we're going to give you snacks during the day as well. There'll be snacks, there'll be tea and coffee. And again, remember that's that big space at the back of the room. On the night of the disco, there is a disco, but that is a separate ticket. That's a whole other event at the conference itself. So if you get your main ticket for $6.55, which covers all 3 days, all of the speakers, and on the Friday night, it gives you a wonderful show with Nikki Allen. She's our famous psychic medium from a long heritage of psychic mediums, and she's going to give us a good teaching in how to connect to heaven, how to connect to loved ones, how to enhance your own spiritual ability. And that's 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. on the Friday. On the Saturday night is the dinner and the disco. So you'd have to go on the website, Galactic and Spiritual Informers, and get yourself that ticket. Okay, it's a different ticket. It's all very easily explainable there. You can go and have a look. I want you to know that the first hour at the disco, we're opening the bar, and the bar is on us. It's on the Galactic Spiritual Informers Connection. Yeah, it's on us. So there is a free bar. But as most of you know, this is a very mature audience in every way, very spiritually mature, a lot of ancestral souls, a lot of star seeds, a lot of people on a journey who want to sit down, have a nice dinner, have a glass of wine, meet the people in the audience, because it's not that much time to do that during the day. And so there won't be anybody bouncing around on mushrooms or stinking up the halls with weed or anything like that. It's not that kind of an event, just so we're clear. And of course, anyone could do what they like, but just so you know, I don't want you worrying about that. There was a bit of riffraff there last year. They won't be coming back this year. Okay. I think that's it. I just wanted to say as well, as we're coming up to this event, it is just over 3 weeks away. There's only 200 tickets left. And over this weekend, I'm doing 2 massive YouTube channels, 2 really, really big channels. I'll tell you about them. You know the people. They're not my regulars. They're people who've invited me on to promote JISIC. So I'm letting you know that there's one on Sunday and the other one is on Monday. And so once that information goes out, there'll be others that want to come in and get the remainder of the tickets. So I wanted to get in front of them. I wanted to reach out to you. I wanted to let you know what you can do to prepare spiritual hygiene wise, what you can do mentally to prepare. Remember the cushion surrounding you in protection to feel safe and not bleeding into everyone else's energy, places to go sit down and relax, water bottle, notebook and pen handled for you, breakfast is handled for you. And, between now and then, just surround yourself with people that think like you do. Surround yourself with people that vibe like you do. Now, Disco Tina, as we call her, has created wonderful groups on Telegram. We're going to put the details underneath this. And if you need more information, just send me a message in the comments and I'll get back to you. Because I want everyone to feel like their hand is being held and we got you. We got you. There were people that came from, like this one lady, Liz, she's coming back this year from Denmark alone. She didn't know anybody. She's met a massive family, her soul family, as she calls them. There's so many other people that were like, I really wanted to come, but I had no one to come with. And don't you worry. There are so many people there that you see in the live chats on this channel that are on Telegram groups. And I will put you in touch with those groups because there are people across the world, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Britain, France, Belgium, Argentina. They're coming And they've all connected in a Telegram group, the GISIC Telegram group, and they're all rooming with each other, and they're meeting at the airport, and they're flying with each other. So it's so nice to have that, isn't it? It's just such a lovely, lovely thing to know you'll be traveling with people of a similar mind to you, people that love your planet, people that want to know the history, the true history, and you're all coming together to see the most incredible speakers, uncensored, who will tell you things you've never heard before, and things you have heard before, of course. But there'll be some real humdingers there, friend. There really, really will. Let me just check. Surround yourself with people like you. And yeah, people who inspire you, people that you want to listen to. But when you're with those people, when you are able to share with them, make sure they can share, with you too. It's a two-way street, and a lot of us are trying not to get re-stuck in the past. A lot of us are trying not to meet new people using a trauma story. And as a lot of you have come to understand that you're a lot more galactic than you realize, that you've had experiences that you kept repressed and they've been coming out. Don't get lost in that pain and that drama. It can be unsettling. It can be scary. Most of us have gone through it. Most of us have been able to recover all or part of our memories. But mostly, the most important thing is celebrating the human that you are at this time, celebrating the truth of who you be, the amazing being that you are, and that gatherings like the Galactic and Spiritual Informers Connection really do help elevate you and your soul growth, your heart growth, and your physical friendships, and reconnecting with people from your past. As I've shared on my channel, that certainly happened to me. So I look forward to seeing you there, October 20th, 21st, 22nd, the Galactic Spiritual Informers Connection. The website is so easy. It's just galacticspiritualinformers.com. galacticspiritualinformers.com. Any questions, hit me up, leave a message, leave a comment. We're there for you. We're going to get you sorted and see you in just over 3.5 weeks. My name is Dani Henderson. I look forward to seeing you. Take care.